Welcome back, journalists. We are back on News Tower to follow the leads and see what stories they bring us to in February of 1936. Things are going well for the paper. Last time, we found lots of success taking over more regions, districts, as well as continuing our rise in the high society story, which is what we're going to continue to do today, as we also try to take a few more from our competitors of the Jersey Beacon and the Empire Observer. I'm leaning towards trying to wipe out the Jersey Beacon with only 4 districts remaining before we try to go after the Empire Observer for the remaining 8. So we also need to get the high society line, so we need an informational newspaper with 8 quality stars. This is right up our alley. I'm not too worried about getting that. So let's jump in and see what we can do, starting with ads that, of course, will probably not make it into the paper, but we'll find out. Okay, we're just going to let things go, starting with Berlin here. The women under 35 barred from being employed by Jews. That's right, we started this one last time. We will continue it. It will take us right, potentially, but that's okay. It is old, but we'll still use it maybe. Oh, here we go. The NHL holding its first draft. Well, we're going to start with this one and see where we go. Oh, who was it? Jay Beringer picked first. I don't know much about the NFL or NHL as far as outside of like some of the major stars and teams from their history, but I'm sure that's probably a real guy, right? There's labor unrest in the heartland. Which way do we want to go? We don't want to go right on everything. They're trying to make it difficult for us. Employees clash with union leaders. Okay, we need to get left. That one will take us left. So if we do this one, go ahead and unlock it for our photographer. Get Helen over there. No mobsters. Okay, that is good. And then, do we want to get the investigative piece? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. All right, in Geneva, Gustloff was shot dead. And we are already running out of things to put on these cases. Okay, so we're going to have some protesters. We got to get this thing done first. Francis, get to work on it. Then we can get over here to get the investigative. Swiss Nazi leaders study ambushed. Huh. Ah, here's our scoop. This is what we need. Hank will, and it's a left and a right and a right. Ugh. No lawsuits. Okay. So we are going along quite nicely. Except we're going to have a hard time getting an informational paper at this rate. Look at that. Clifford can get on this. And let's go with Gold Max Bank. We may need some of those to keep ourselves going the correct direction here. Bernard. The body still lies at the curb. And in Geneva, we've almost got Francis done there, but we don't have anybody else that can do the crime. There we do. Let's put Roger on this one. And then we'll send Maurice over there. And we have 12 protesters. Jewish medical students. Oh, right. Well, this is going to be fun. Frank, get to work, please. And in Munich, the the 4th Winter Games close. Lots of left. I like that. Let's get the sports boost, and then we'll work our way around. Britain shockingly seizes the hockey gold. It's their own miracle on ice. We're just going to cut it there. All right. We will get Francis down here with 2 spies. that will go great. In Miami, we can go... Well, nope. We want to go left. We are going to need that. Mass gunman thwarted. Good news. We have another left here. Except we don't have anybody that can do it. Let's cut that one because there's just more right leaning and we don't really need that. Okay, this is bad because Frank's going to be busy with all these protesters. Yeah, that's going to be not good for us. He got rid of one. There you go. We'll pause it so we can try to catch those spies. Misprinted script, except, wait. Is this supposed to be script or actually script as in their writing? It will bring us left, so that's good. We will put our editor on that one. Keep going, Frank. You're doing a great job. There they go again. Two more. Anybody look suspicious here? Can't tell at the moment. Okay, we do have somebody who can get the left one. Then I don't think we're going to go for that. Only because we need to keep... We will go left. We'll put the editor on that one. We continue to get us some stars as well. Don't want to forget about that. Ah, lots of people are back. Ah, spy. Is that a spy? I think that's a spy. Frank, it's a spy. Got him. Look at that. I actually caught one. That's a bit amazing. Oh, sorry, sir. You're just stuck out there. We're going to avoid that one. We're going to avoid the injuries. We will go left when we can. And in Munich, let's continue to work our way around. 3 golds and a silver on the lake ice. Alright, Frank's almost got rid of them all. Don't see another... Oh, wait. That's a spy. Got him. Not too shabby, right? We did okay. Got that one there. There you go, Hank. And over to Spain and Madrid, a popular front prevails. So this is Spanish Civil War. Franco. Oh, let's keep working on those. We've almost got those other folks back. Oh, we actually do have them back. They're all right here. And we already got the 2 spies. So we're good on that front. Alright, first things first, let's continue working our way through here. Norway leads the medal count. And... interesting. Ballots were tallied. So they at least... Oh, nope. We don't need to go that route. Let's see if we need them for something else first. There's what we want. Take us left. We want to be informational this time. What's that? 20% on underwear because of the tariff. So the tariff was because of the 20% duty on underwear. Huh. There we go. We got you some paper. Feel like I need to get some dedicated people to just ship those. Got plenty that we can put out there. She's crushing the ads. Anticipated tennis clash. Sergey, go ahead. Fans are getting riled up. Let's put that to the editor since it's a short story. Might actually get that done. And then we're able to bring another one to the left. Well, we need it done fairly quick, so we'll put Hank on it. And then Terry can do this one on the new umbrella. Francis, this is your specialty. And back over to Geneva. Bern curtails the Nazis. In Switzerland again. Alright. Let's continue to work on this. And we're not going to get that until next week, though. Oh, just like this one, I don't know that we'll get done with. 13 hours. Curtis gets a little bit more experience doing it. That's fine. Let's take a quick look at our staff here. Everybody's happy. So we are glad about that. Lots of stories out here. Have we done? Yeah, we've got that in the file. We should. There it is right there. We also need to make sure we get an informational paper. So things like this, which isn't done. "16 hours away." I keep hitting the wrong thing. We want the Winter Olympics 5 hours. Let's prioritize it just to make sure it gets done. No lawsuits. Get a break this time. Sure. Let's go ahead. Dig in on that European story front. And then just wait and see. We have lots of stories. We got our obituary still going. Small town heroes and wool jerseys. So that's our fictional piece, I guess. Or not fictional piece, but more. All right, where's our Olympic story in the honor of it being the Olympics going on right now? Let's go ahead and go with that. We aren't informational yet. We will get there. Okay. Triumphant. It's not done. It's not going to get done. Is it? Any chance? Nope. Not going to get done, unfortunately. That one didn't get done either. Maybe we should lead with something different. That's so disappointing we didn't get that done. What's going to be our best left? It looks like crime might be, so let's put that. Labor unrest deemed civil disorder. We'll put another crime one. And another crime one gets us some boost on the front page there, as well as make sure that we go left, but we don't want to end up on that. Now we can go with our Olympics on page 2. We'll get further one more. Let's go ahead and move another one to the left. The crossword puzzle. There we go. And we can have sports. Small town heroes in wool jerseys. That's a great combo. And what else looks like it would work for us? Decent. It's old. Sports. Ooh, that's a better one. All right. What else with entertainment? We didn't get much entertainment this time, I don't think. We do have some educational. Oh, here we go. That boosted us quite a bit. So we can go educational and society back there. Another educational. Another economy. Back here we can put our crime one with 4 stars. We got everything we need there. We do have that one out there. Oh, that is worse. Anything else economically we can put in there? That one might not be too bad. Even though it's old news. 677,000. We will at least get ourselves up in the 800s. Ooh, that is a gruesome one for the back page. Get a little bit of money for it. Oh, we could put the obituary with it. That's fitting. That gets us a few more sales. Maybe we'll do that. We got everything in there. All good. Let's roll the presses. Didn't quite get to record sales, but good ones nonetheless. Eight influence or 16 influence points. Lots of money. Knocked off another district from the Jersey Beacon. And we now have access to the public library garage. That's exciting. Oh, something bad's gonna happen. Unless we can stay moderate. Getting the fine doesn't scare me. Money is not going to be an issue for us. We've got $62,000 in the bank. I don't think we're going to be worried about that. Don't print any page combos? Wow. Order on the page? I might have been wrong. Chaos is simply order waiting to be understood. Ooh, no combinations. Huh. That is an interesting take. That's going to be different. Where's the public library garage? There it is. What do we get? We can get a bookcase, boycott risk reduction, outrage risk reduction, and different wallpapers. Ooh. Let's pick up the wallpapers first. And then we will do... Oh, wow. The bookcase is better for everything. So let's go ahead and start with that first. And get... Can't afford those. That's okay. Okay. Well, we're going to try this. That's not fun. Let's go for this one. And let's see what we can do here. Not ideal to have to avoid everything. Let's check out our new wallpaper, though. We've... Not the reindeer one. Modern. Ooh. That's cool. Let's put that with our reporters. Or do we want to do the pattern? Like the modern. Nice. Put a little Victorian up there. Get a little bit of everything going on this floor. And we will give actually pattern wallpaper there. I like it. Puts a little... Oh, wait. Well, we also have, I forgot, our bookcases. Oh, okay, so it depends on... And we don't have room for them, of course. So that will be tricky. We're going to need more room to do that. We can get another floor for $35,000, but we're at $39,000 now after spending everything. So let's check out the ads, see what money is out there first. We've got a crime one. We do have training, full house. Let's do the typesetting. And we're going to train her. And we're going to get Audrey Mason in that one. Oh, that's right. We got all those other ones. Let me show that we've seen these, so it takes the alert off. Okay. Let's see what we can find. So the bombshell can appear anywhere. Just have to make sure we get to it. Please start early. No bombshells. The Rhineland is occupied. Oh, okay. So we have the first violation of the Treaty of Versailles going on. Let's go society for this one. And we will send Curtis Young to do it. Vermont battalions cross the Rhine. Ah, and here it is. There's our bombshell. San Francisco. Trade talk hits the club. Margaret. Tight win on the road. And then we will be able to get down here, have outrage and lawsuits all in one. Fantastic. Actually, let's get Europe first. Over in Warsaw, the pristic market turns deadly. Ooh, it is a potential injury. I mean, we could send Bernard out there. Or Francis. Any risk. Oh. Yes! He is lucky indeed. Coro explodes into anti-Jewish violence. In Indianapolis, we have something that will take us first left. Let's use the editor on both of those. In LA, oh, nope, not that one. We'll get both of those about the Boulder Dam being completed. And in Denver, climbers are saved, of course. They get saved all the time. We are going to go left for that one. We are... Oh. Well, if Bernard's ready, we can send him back to see if he can get out of the injury again later. Let's go ahead and put Wayne on this one with 2 more spies. Great. Marine can get this one. And nobody on the other one. Well, in New York, we've got nobody on the longest NHL game ever. Got to get some of these people back. Everybody's going to get back all at the same time. San Francisco's the main one that we need. Got to get that. All right, Margaret can pick that up. 13 stinking protesters. And let me get no lawsuits, though. Okay. That's not bad. That's not the worst. We do have to watch out for the spies, though. Again. Let's head back over to Europe. Fix these, though. Over in Berlin, let's send Wayne. Nope, Bernard, we got to save. Bernard, we are saving for the one over here. Wherever it is. You know what? Let's just keep that one as left. And Roger can get that one. While over in LA, we can get a statement with Marine on the Boulder Dam. While in Denver, we're going to use Bernard. Lucky again. That's really good news. Got to remember about that. Okay, we got to keep an eye on the mysterious people who slip through this crowd. Frank's got a lot of protesters to get rid of. He's getting rid of 2 at a time, though. Oh, there's one. Is that one? That guy. Give me that guy. Got him. I thought. Yep, we got him. Getting better at it. Okay, we're going to pause again to make sure we catch the next spy. Because I'm on a roll on this one. We don't want to screw this up. Not going to get that. Let's go over to Europe. What's going on still in Berlin? We have the Rhineland story still going on. We got to get everybody back in. That's the problem. Drop off your stories, folks. Okay. Oh, back to Spain. Franco's onto something. Phalanges outlawed. What is a phalanges? I am not familiar with that. But we don't need to go right. So we're just going to go ahead and cut that story. Left is something we do want. So Terry can unlock it and we will let Hank finish it off. Kansas City, we finally get this, but again, we're just going to keep the story as is. Still waiting on Margaret. Oh, she's probably here. Get back out there. 6 overtimes. That is a long game. Judge Ritter is impeached. U.S. House of Representatives. Let's get on that. 2 to the right. We don't have enough people that can do anything about it unless we pull them from their work. Let's put Bernard on it. And Sergey. So we're still going to get it. Politics is going to be the big one. We can't do any combos, unfortunately. Still waiting on Margaret. Speaking of which, back to Berlin, the Rhineland yes vote staged. Yeah, everything was staged there. Turnout near total. How convenient. They also left every time until Hitler was made. They just wouldn't have a quorum, basically. Sherwood's anti-fascist play, Idiot's Delight, premieres. Is that a real play? I've not heard of that one. German-American Bund found... Oh, okay. Do want to get on this. We get a chance to go left a little bit. Marine. More politics for the hot story going on. Let's see if we can get through with any of them. That's going to be the question. And Terry, go ahead and unlock that, even though nobody is there to finish it off. Ooh, we are going back and forth here. 98.8% yes. That little fishy. Let's let Francis get that. And in Jacksonville, Hank can get that one. Let's just cut that. Same with that. See if we can get them done. Because these others aren't going to get done in time. Oh, wait, we were going to cut that. Get the left leaning. And this is a good one for Tanya to get some experience. Nope, Bernard. Get some experience. Fairy tales have their issues. We materialize our youngsters' minds and strip them of imagination. I would think fairy tales would help with the imagination. It's how it works in my head anyways, I guess. Ah, we got food sitting there. Oh, there's the spy. No, I did forget about the second spy. I hope he just showed up. He probably compromised all of these. And I haven't been doing the ads. Oh, we do have a couple done with their training at least. Oh, why not? We will at least have these on the file in case we need them. Yep. Time to get to the press. We will not finish all these other ones. We're not going to bother with that. We are going to let these get along, though, because we just sent some people who work on stuff. And we will now start. It would benefit us to stay in the middle, I guess, but we're still 4 away from seeing what the next thing is. We're not too concerned about it. Our concern now is to not have any multiple tags. No combos. Put the crossword puzzle there. Aha! And the obituary. Front page news. Oh, wait. We can go left. We can go left. Do have some messy news, though. Let's throw an old one in there. River Run Rowers. Crews chasing hope downstream. Good for them. Okay, we're going to put that one there. Nope, we don't want that. I guess we're going to stay moderate this time, which means we're not going to have the sails. But that's okay. Just got to find something. There we go, an old ad. Nope. Would rather not have an open spot. Would rather use the old stories instead. This isn't too bad for not having any combos. Pretty pleased with it. We will put this one. It's a big one. Put that there. Nope. George Barrett executed. Okay. We can throw... Okay. Not too bad. That is not too shabby. Considering what our limits are, we do have that one in there. Yep. Considering what we were restricted to, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see what we get. Popular front, 609,000. No combos. Now, we aren't going to make much money there, but we did take another district, and we have the Jersey Beacon down to 2. And we are getting closer to maxing out and getting that where we can sell news articles at half the price up there. So that will bring in lots of money. We were moderate again. Got the 2,500 in cash, and now we can go back to our informational sweet spot. Not a lot of ads that time, but that's okay because we never use them anyways. Made a little bit of money. And let's see. We are going to go for Wayne District now. We need another bombshell. What does she need? We need 3 tragic stories. Oh, she needs a drink. Watching the news from Europe, it chills. Yep, fascism marching into the minds of desperate men. Just reading it was interesting. Just reading a book about it's the 100 moments, or history of the world in 100 moments, and it was published about 5 years ago, and discussing the rhymes in history, and it was discussing totalitarianism, the rise of totalitarianism in the 30s, going back to some of the Greek philosophers and what the Greek philosophers were discussing. And how they saw a cycle of what led men to accept totalitarianism and then democracy coming out of it at the end, and then the cycle continuing again, which was seen, that rhyming, as Mark Twain supposedly said, was seen in the 1930s in Europe. Okay, so there are 2 left for her. One down here. Let's see if we can get that stinking map. Okay, we are in April 1936. But I am going to have to stop this episode here. So we are going to pick up here in the next episode. The goal is to knock out the Jersey Beacon and continue this quest on the High Society. Hopefully we'll be able to put some more page combos. The tower is looking pretty good. I like it. We're getting closer to being able to afford another floor if we can. And then that could maybe let us do a little bit something different. We'll see. Actually, let's get this food up here. We need some in the water. We'll put it on the storage cabinet. And then we can put the other one in that water cooler. So we'll see what we've got. But I want to thank you all for joining me on this trip, and come back on the next episode. Until then, take care, and as always, have yourselves an awesome day.